Alright, for those of you just joining us, you're watching the replay of a police pursuit in Phoenix, Arizona. The suspect wanted in connection with the homicide in Ahwatukee. Also wanted in connection with a carjacking. The suspect apparently stole this yellow Corvette, carjacked a victim at gunpoint in Phoenix, and began evading police. That suspect vehicle on I-17 right now in this replay. You're looking at that yellow Corvette there. The suspect traveling northbound on I-17. And for viewers who want to share their thoughts on this chase, you can go ahead and tweet me your thoughts at SamiaFox10. That's SAMIAFOX10. You can tweet me your thoughts. We'll read some of your tweets on air. Your thoughts on this pursuit, how it ended. Again, this is a replay of that chase that took place in the last couple hours. Again, this is a replay of that police pursuit in North Phoenix, Arizona. The police pursuing that yellow Corvette that you can see near the bottom of your screen. The yellow Corvette currently on I-17 in this replay. The suspect traveling in the HOV lane, now switching lanes, going back and forth, trying to evade officers. Now, police here in Phoenix don't typically use marked vehicles in pursuits. They are traveling in undercover vehicles as they pursue this suspect. Right, so at this point in the chase, the suspect exits the freeway. He was traveling on Interstate 17 northbound. Here he did indeed exit. The suspect exiting Loop 303 Sonoran Desert Drive exit. If he had made a left off the freeway, he would have hopped onto the Loop 303. However, he did make a right there off the exit. Is traveling eastbound on Sonoran Desert Drive. However, doesn't want to travel that way for long as he makes a U-turn right here and continues to be pursued. Now, it's at this point in the chase that the suspect begins picking up speed. You can see that earlier in the chase he was traveling at a normal rate of speed, but it's at this point that his speeds do pick up, and you can tell that he is now traveling at a rate considered dangerous for those type of roads. As you can see in this point in the chase, the suspect begins traveling at a very high rate of speed, traveling much faster than other vehicles on the freeway. Again, that suspect in the yellow Corvette traveling on the Loop 303. It's really once the suspect gets on the Loop 303 that he begins driving even more erratically, driving at a higher rate of speed. Again, those of you just joining us, this is a replay of a police chase that ended in the last hour and a half in Phoenix, Arizona. Again, if there are any viewers out there that want to share their thoughts on this police chase, how it ended, what they've been watching so far, you can tweet me at SamiaFox10, SamiaFox10, and I will read your comments and thoughts here on air. Alright, so as you can see, the suspect now exiting Loop 303 on surface roads once again. This is the North Valley, North Phoenix area. A more rural area also. A newer area. A bit of development out there, newer homes for the most part. For those of you unfamiliar with this area, it's about 20 miles at least from downtown Phoenix. Specifically about 26 miles from our news station here. So I would say about 28 miles from downtown Phoenix, 26, 27, 8 miles from downtown Phoenix. This is in North Phoenix, just south of Anthem, still considered Phoenix. We're continuing to watch this replay, this police chase that took place here in the greater Phoenix area just moments ago. Again, for those of you just joining us, we are watching a replay of a police pursuit in North Phoenix. If you have thoughts that you want to share, feel free to tweet me at SamiaFox10. We had one tweet from David Glenn Rice that simply said, "Beware the Ides of March." Viewer Gotcha saying, "Thanks for all your professionalism and getting the news out." Again, some of you concerned that we cut away from the moment when the suspect's body dropped out of the vehicle. Again, it was a graphic scene. We apologize for those that were disturbed by those images. All right, so now we are looking at the ending of this police chase. The ending of this police chase, a replay of this chase. You can see the Corvette heavily damaged. Officers out. They're armed. The K-9 there at the scene. Police have confirmed that this chase ended with an officer involved shooting. The suspect did not survive.
everything was good to go. Here's back to the live scene now.
Alright guys, Samia here. I just want to interject. You are watching our replay of the coverage from earlier. That police chase in Phoenix, Arizona. This is the scene from earlier. The chase ends in a crash and a fatal shooting. Again, this is the aftermath of the chase. The suspect's body has been taken out of the vehicle. You can see police tape going up there at the scene. This is the intersection of North Valley Parkway and Dove Valley Road. Again, according to Phoenix police, one person down, no injuries to any officers. They described it as an officer-involved shooting. Translation: the officers shot the suspect. The suspect is dead. Suspect there on the ground. It is a graphic scene, so we have zoomed out a bit. But the suspect is there on the ground. Suspect removed from Corvette. Moved to another area. And for those viewers just joining us on Facebook and YouTube, we are going to do one more replay of the chase in just a few minutes. Now, this is the moment in the chase where the car, the Corvette that we followed, catches fire there. The fire department coming in now to put out that fire. If you have thoughts you want to share on this chase, you can tweet me at SamiaFox10. That's SAMIA FOX10. I want to read this tweet from one of our viewers, God Workout Ride, saying, "Kudos to Phoenix Police for handling this dangerous situation with precision, skill, and professionalism. #respect. Thank you for that tweet. I'm going to go ahead and retweet that one as well. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Again, if you want to share your thoughts, you can tweet me at ZombieFox10. In just a few moments, we're going to show you one more replay of this chase.
Cars because they feel like if they use traditional black and white patrol cars going, red lights and sirens behind the suspect, that it will push the driver to go even faster. So they'll use the unmarked vehicles that are really close by, but they're hoping that this person, whoever they're chasing, will go, at a normal rate of speed, and then they can try to figure out what the route is and get ahead and put spike strips down. What they want to try and avoid is what we saw here today. Once this person realized they were being pursued, this crazy driving, these U-turns, these erratic maneuvers at the last minute, and there's no way you can get a spike strip in front of that. You have no idea where this driver's going.
And the driver really had no regard for safety. I mean, we do cover a lot of chases here on News Now, and sometimes we'll monitor pursuits where the suspect flees but continues to obey stop signs, signals, things like this.
Yeah, we've seen that.
This suspect ran through red lights, drove at a high rate of speed on the freeways, went in the wrong direction multiple times, would make erratic U-turns without any indication. I mean, it was a very chaotic thing to witness. And again, viewers who are watching us, forgive us, the signal is a bit spotty there. It is in the North Valley, North Phoenix.
Some of the earlier part of the chase at all?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that in just a moment. We'll show you the initial parts of this chase.
And it obviously doesn't look good for the driver because medical just now got on the scene. So, make of that what you will, but it doesn't sound like this person survived.
Right. Well, moments ago we did watch as authorities opened that front door of the Corvette, and it appeared like the suspect's body just sort of fell out that front door.
We're waiting for official confirmation on the ending of this. It's still pretty crazy out there, obviously, with the end of this chase, but we'll wait to get the official word on what the suspect's condition is and how this all came to an end. There's a lot of speculation as to what may have happened, but we'll wait for the official word before that. The live look at the scene, which we're broadcasting now, shows you the end of this chase, and it, thankfully, as we mentioned, it ended without any innocent people being hurt or killed. It's a pretty popular area out there now in that part of the valley. There's a lot going on.
A lot of development.
Yes,
there.
Housing, schools, restaurants, all that kind of stuff that could really could have put a lot of people in danger. And so we're just glad that part didn't happen. I was out on the set with Carrie, and you probably did too while you were broadcasting. We got pretty nervous when we saw him start going the wrong way.
Right.
And that was frightening because you don't want to broadcast that live on TV to people who are at home watching. So we cut away from it for a little bit because we just weren't sure. Well, obviously nobody was sure how this was going to come to an end. But look at the front of that car. I mean, it is mangled. So we saw the car doing kind of spinning out in the intersection, and then the undercover SUV came in and rammed it from the front, right to the front driver's side where the majority of the damage is. And most of these Corvettes, I don't know what they are now, but a lot of these parts in the past have been made out of fiberglass parts, and that may have been part of why you see the hood there on the side by the passenger side front tire. So that may have been what caught fire. A little early to speculate on that, but.
All right, guys, so you were just listening in to some of my coverage, my live coverage with Mark Martinez earlier when this chase was live. I know many of you guys are asking for a replay in case you're just joining us. You missed the early part of the chase. So what I'm going to do is